What is up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony. You're the viewer. Appreciate everyone. Thank you for everyone who watches my channel. I'm wearing the GMT Master 2 126710 BLNR Batgirl. And this weird thing was on Friday. My video a lot of you noticed that it didn't come out. It came out really late. I don't know what it was. When I upload a video, you can take anywhere from 10 minutes to maybe half an hour at the most, depending on length and whatever. In this weird case, that video Friday took 7 hours to upload. I don't know why. It was one of those things. I couldn't understand it, but that's the way it was, and so it didn't come out till like midnight. So I apologize for that. Anyway, today I had a nice little trip to my AD, Bindi Jewelers. And let's roll the intro and we'll talk about the new unboxing. All right.
You're watching Timepieces with Tony. Talking Timepieces with Tony.
That's me.
Now it's like 22,000. And you cannot find it.
I know. Isn't it crazy, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick. Juan's root beer, my Black Bay 54. Ooh, we have a beautiful Submariner, Starbucks, and we got the Sprite that we're getting today. And then I'll be doing a video on that. Let's not cover the serial number. Say hi, Juan.
How are you guys? How's
Awesome.
everything?
Awesome. All right, so this isn't going to be a long video, I hope, but I do have a new Rolex to unbox. There we go. And I did go to obviously Bindi Jewelers in Glendale Galleria. I appreciate you guys. I'm so stoked. So let's just quickly unbox this thing and look at what we got. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? All right, it's probably not what you think. Oh, there it is. Let me just do this. Let me take the bezel guard off of it and put that right there. And it is the Sprite, the GMT Master 2 left-handed version. Oh no, let's not get too excited, but let's look at it. Let's take it out of the box. Usual stuff. You got the hang tag. You've got the actual watch. You got the superlative chronometer, master certification, and you got the oh shit, the box is tough. You've got your typical warranty card and your booklet. You know, standard stuff that you get when you buy one of these watches. I love you guys. I love my AD. Let's take this out. Now, I'm going to explain something to you. This, again, the 40 millimeter GMT Master 2. Is it upside down? Because I'm not used to, yeah, I mean, the watch in itself is upside down, isn't it? It's like a weird thing. On the Oyster bracelet, you got the black and green ceramic bezel. You have the crown on the wrong side and the Cyclops date on the wrong side. It's all on the wrong side, isn't it? Let's take my watch off and I'm gonna take off my GMT Master. Now I talked to Juan and we talked about what watches I want, and you know, I have to be very careful now because I've just completely overspent myself. But in this case, I'm gonna just put this on the wrist. This is not my watch. Essentially, it's my watch. I paid for it, but it's not. I got this for a good friend of mine, and although I paid for it, I'm getting reimbursed for it. I'm not, trust me, I'm not flipping it, You know, this is this was a huge favor I actually did for someone. I'm not trying to give myself a pat on the back for doing a huge favor for someone, but in this case, it was necessary. Juan's fully aware, my AD's fully aware that this was for somebody else, not myself. I initially turned this watch down. You know, it's not a bad watch. It looks cool. You know, it's just, you'd probably just have to get used to it by, you know, the way that it's, you know, having everything on the other side. I can't see myself having too much of a problem if I were to keep this watch, but at the same time, I don't need two GMT Masters, two GMT Master 2s. I don't need a Pepsi and I don't need a Sprite. I was in there and I did look at some other pieces that I want to get. Now I am in line for a Daytona with a white dial, the Panda, but the new reference, not the previous reference. The previous references are still being sold at ADs. I know this because I know two people who have gotten their Daytonas. I'm not so enthusiastic about it, but at the same time, it's like, because I'm just very simple, you know. I just, you know, I looked at the Starbucks, and I could have bought that today too, and I'm like, so close, you know. I'll throw up a clip of it, you know, when I was in there. Just always have a great conversation. Talk to the owner as well, because they invited me to that tennis match last week, and I couldn't go because of my back. I apologized and whatever. And also, the end of August, Bindi are finally opening their big store that they have in the Glendale Galleria, because they were in the big store. They've had it remodeled. It's been remodeled for years now, so they're in a smaller store. So they're going to have a grand opening. I'm invited to. I'm going to be super stoked about that. This is actually I love the colors. I love the black and green. You know, it's just such an it's a nice looking watch. And I do like the oyster bracelet with the center links, you know, the polished center links. Some people don't like that because it's, you know, gets scratched, but, you know, whatever, man. It's just, that's part of owning the watch. Anyway, I just wanted to do a short video on this. And is it right side up? And without doing a full review, I can do the full review on my regular GMT. They're just the same. It's just everything is slightly different as far as where the crown is and stuff. Like I say, I turned it down, and but I know that the person it's going to is super stoked. These are extremely difficult to get, and you know, so I hope they get great enjoyment out of this watch for many years. Having said that, you guys, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, thanks.